Hey guys, and welcome to your fourth JavaScript tutorial for beginners. I want to go over with you just some shortcuts for assignment operators. And before we discussed how, let's say you had package weight, variable package weight, and let's say equals 5 plus 5. Well, what if you wanted to add it to yourself? You could make an assignment operator here, and you could say package weight equals package weight plus 5. And that'll give us 10, the package weight, plus its plus 5. And that'll give us 15. So if we printed this out here, we will get document.write package weight. And if we just print this out here and take a look at the website, we'll see that's going to come out as 15. Here we go, 15. But an easier way of doing it would be just to do package weight plus equals 5. And that's automatically going to, plus equals is a shortcut to do package weight equals package weight plus 5. So you just package weight plus equals 5. And you get the same response, the same answer. And it's the same thing. For example, if you had done package weight equals package weight times 5, which is going to come out to 25, 50, pardon, because it's 10 times 5 is 50. You could also just do package weight times equals 5. And it'll do automatically package weight equals package weight times 5. And it'll get the same answer. So that's just some shortcuts, and you could use that pretty much with all the operators. You just put the operator before the equals, and it'll use that operator on the variable itself plus the number that you put there. And you could also do it with strings as well. For example, if you want to do variable name, well, it's actually less relevant for strings, so we're just gonna we're gonna skip that for now. And I want to show you how to do variables inside of variables. So we have here package weight equals 5 plus 5, but that's not really that useful for us, because if you have an actual website and people are putting in their weight, their package weight, you want it to be able to give a different result for every person and their items that they're adding, let's say, to their cart if you have some kind of e-commerce website. So what you're going to put here, what we're going to do is we're going to first declare some items. So we're going to say variable item equals 5, and we're going to say variable item 2 equals 10, and now we're going to say variable package weight equals item plus item 2. And now when we do document.write package weight, we're going to get 15. So that's very cool. And another important thing is that these variables that are going to be used inside this other variable have to be declared and assigned. They have to be declared before it. So if we take this out and we put it under, we're going to get it. It's not going to work. We're going to get a not a number error. And we have this NaN, or not a number error, because it says items and item 2 are not numbers because they've been declared and assigned under. Well, what if we declared them up here? We say var item and var item 2, but we assign them under. So let's assign them under this, and we'll say item equals 5, and we'll say item 2 equals 10. Now we declared them above, but assigned the numbers under, and let's see what happens. We still get 9 a number. So it has to be declared and assigned above above the variable that we're going to be using them. So that's just important to know. And that's the basics that you need to know in terms of playing with these variables and using variables inside of other variables. And obviously you could do whatever you want with these kind of things. Let's try some strings. We could also, let's just for fun, let's add some strings. And we'll say var, well, let's put it under this. Say var first name equals Rafi, and we'll say var last name equals Ozik, and we're going to say var full name equals first name plus space plus last name. And now we're going to document.write, and first we're just going to use the break tag to give us a break from the package weight, and we're going to do plus full name. So you could play with variables, you see here, also with numbers, also with strings, and you can use variables as instead of having to put the static data inside of each of these variables. And one of the reasons this is really good is because when your users are adding that data itself, it allows the data to be dynamic, and you could have a website with millions of users theoretically, and you could be taking different information for each one of them. Let's say instead of us declaring it up here, maybe we would get this information from a forum or something like that. So that's just an introduction into variables, and we discussed variables and data types. And I'd like now to go into functions in our next video.